Hi, everyone. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to everyone. Uh, Today, I'm really happy to invite all of you once again to my new live series, Inspiring People and Inspiring Stories. And today, I have Elaine with me. Hi.
Hello.
Yeah, today we are going to hear the inspiring story from her. So let's have Elaine come and share and introduce herself. And I'll leave it to Elaine.
Hi, everybody. Good morning. It's Singapore 9:30 a.m. Thank you so much, first of all, to Rebecca for inviting me to have this live sharing with her on her business page. Thank you very much, Rebecca. It's my honor.
Thank you for coming.
Uh, yeah. Anytime for you. All
Yeah.
right. I'm Elaine. I'm a full-time working mother to three kids. Thank goodness the three young kids are in school now. Peace at home. Peace at home. So I'm currently working from home, but
Mhm.
very soon that in coming May I will be going back to the office. But I have no worries because this business I can do it at pockets on my free times and all this or whatever it is. It's manageable definitely. 2 year 5 months in, and I just received or achieved one of my biggest milestone. Thank you, everybody.
Yay. Woohoo.
Yeah.
So happy for you. And
Yes.
yeah,
Yes. Yes.
being part of your journey, I've always been so inspired by you. And which is why I would like to share, your story with everyone. And, basically ask you these few questions to share with the audience. What was life like before you started this digital business?
Sucks. Okay. Anyway, those who have known me that sometimes I will talk nonsense lah. But this is what life make it interesting, right? Before
Yeah.
that, I wasn't like this at all. I wasn't at all. Anything that comes out from my mouth is nothing good. Yeah, I was very negative. I victimized myself. Like the whole world has owed me.
Mm.
Like anything owe me from the food that I eat. How come my stage is like that, and why my life is like that? How come other people is enjoying better food than me, and they are going here and there? That was me before. That was me before. And but however, regardless of all this thing, I'm also a very strong person of a strong believer of having passive income. This is very important. This is very important. I have tried so many different platforms. Maybe this is also another reason why lah, that I tried so many platforms, but I'm not seeing success. Yeah. So
Mhm.
I have setback. I feel I pick myself up. I setback. I feel I pick myself up again. Times and times and time. And also not just that, but in life as well. In life, in my personal life, in my relationships, in my family, and all this thing. A lot of up and down that I wouldn't have wished to have before. But this is also a reason how come that it paved or it molded me to who I am now. Who I am now. And joining the business 2 year, 5 months ago has actually pivoted. This is my pivot point. That's my pivot point. The transformational phase that I actually
Mhm.
experienced that actually it sparkle off and strike off that or whatever I experienced before had come to good use. Yeah. So I have been struggling. I've been struggling a lot for the past 10 year plus. Yeah, just talking
Mhm.
about, trying the sideline itself. I was in just before I joined this online business, I was in another three more platform. Three more platform at that time, trying to trying to figure out which one is my ideal. That's the one, that's the plan B. That's the one. But none of it was. And then because of things happen during that time that I have somehow landed myself in this online business by chance. Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So, which brings me to the next question. Like, what made you step into this digital business?
Actually, I'm a person, those of you who know me, how you know that this Elaine always talks about, guts feeling, guts. I trust my guts. I trust my guts a lot. But of course, the thing is, why 2 year, 5 months ago, I have never expect that I would be here. I would be here, having this interview with Rebecca. It was never my
Mhm.
intention to start an online business at all. It was,
Mhm.
by chance. And then the thing is, when my mentor Jasmine was sharing about, at that time, she actually asked me if I'm interested to join some meditation thing. And I was in such a bad stage. I said, okay, why not? Maybe I need some meditations to have some clearer direction on where should I go, since I know I tried so many things, and life has been up and down, up and down. I was at my lowest point. Maybe I need some meditation to have a clearer vision. So this was what happened. And then after that, the amazing things about Facebook is that once you start to communicate with a particular person, you will start to see posts, you start to see more of that person updates. And that
Yeah.
was what happened. And I realized that she's doing something, and she just joined this business as well. But I got
Mhm.
curious. I'm actually quite thank goodness lah. The curiosity side of me, I have to keep that, to praise her for being curious. So that's why I asked her, say, what are you doing at that time? So she actually get me to register on her website. She didn't even explain much. So I registered, and I follow whatever steps that most of y'all have actually followed. Watch the webinar, and then says that you saw that 149 and whatever it is, and then you follow the next steps and whatever. So I was overwhelmed. I was swamped. I was say, wow, this is a whole new world. It's a very, very new thing that I have never experienced. I never tried before. So it took me a while. It took me really a while to decide whether to jump into this business. Since just now, as I mentioned, I was also holding on to three more, and I was,
Mhm.
committing myself financially on, supporting these three other platform at that time, and I was in debts. I was in a lot of debts because of all those that I've tried before. Yeah, it's a lot that I don't want to mention. Don't want to think about it. Thank goodness
The
that
side
now
hustles before.
the side hustle before. So thank goodness that now all these are history. All these are
Mhm.
history. Finally, my bank account is seeing the green instead of the red. Yeah.
Yes.
Yes, that's the thing, right? Yes. So yeah, like 死鱼翻身, 死鱼翻身. I was a dead fish.
Mhm.
I survived. Yeah. So at that time, I was really, I was so lost. I was telling myself that at that time, my father was also hospitalized, and the doctor couldn't find out what's wrong with him. And I have this business proposal on hand. And I was also not on a good term with my husband as well. A lot of little things was strike us off. So I was saying, okay, never mind. What worse can I be? What worse can I be if I really step, I try this business? I'm already at my lowest. I'm all the more that, what worse if I fear, I will just pick myself again like what I did before. It won't kill me, right? It won't kill me.
Yeah.
So that's what I did. That's what I did. And I tell you, the what if I fear, it became that what if this is a life turning? And it did. It transformed. And I'm glad that I
Mhm.
did. I'm glad. I'm really glad. This is one of the best thing I ever did for myself.
That's great. So, I mean, does that mean you have answered this question of how has this business or how has this changed your life? You kept
Ah,
mentioning about the transformation and
a lot, a
yeah.
lot, a lot, a lot. Initially, when I come into this business, anyone who start a business, the main motive, the main intention is to earn money, right? Is to earn money. Yeah, but
Mhm.
apart from that, what amazing about this business is that apart from earning that ROI, that return of investment or whatever it is, I have gained so much more than that. I have gained new friends because that those that I've tried before actually make me lose a lot of my friends. I lost a lot of my friends' trust. I lost a lot. I lost my family trust. I lost my relative trust. Whenever they hear my name, I ask them, say, hey, do you want to come out for coffee? You guess what? Nobody replies me. Yeah, even if
They
they
will run
reply me,
away.
they run away. I was like I was like a plague. Stay away, Elaine. This person stay away. So that was what happened. I was really depressed. I end up with I have no one. I realized that I have no friends at all at that time. So in this business, apart from business partner, amazing business partner that I actually met and have some, we all turn out friends like Rebecca, amazing mother. Yeah. So it
Thank you.
comes, areas. Yeah, it's like they are so near to my heart. You all are so near to my heart. It's like the moment we all are in this business, 无所不谈, we really we
Yeah.
can resonate. We can resonate. That's the thing. We feel for each other. We understand our difficulty. We understand our challenges. Yeah, we are in this path together. I tell you, even in those businesses that I joined before, it's
Mhm.
nothing of this sort at all.
Yeah.
Nothing. They are all talking
Yes.
about sales. Sales, bye bye. Next.
Yeah.
That's not what happened. This business actually, it makes me cry. It makes me cry of emotional gratitude. I'm grateful to be in here. Yeah, it is very different. And of course that my relationship has got so much better. So much better. In before that, my one of the things that really impact me until now, it was that there's one point my eldest daughter, that time she was I think 5 years old. I came home one day late and she tells me, Mommy, you have no time for me anymore. You have no time for us anymore. A 5 years old tells you this when you come back. You are so tired. You're so tired. You're so tired from work. You're so tired. I was actually in attending physical classes, training so called. And I came home and she tells me that. I literally broke down. I realized that whatever I was doing, I was earning so hard. I was doing so hard to have a better life for my children, but yet my children say this to me. This is not what I want. It was
Yeah.
it was horrible. And until now, at this moment when I share this with you, my hands stand. I do not want to hear this anymore. That's why I say I need to change. There must be something out there. So
Yes.
it has changed dramatically. It was like, because I also, thank goodness, of the pandemic, I get to
Mhm.
spend even more time at home. But even now that life is getting back to norm, it's getting back, we are going back to the office next month. I'm going back to the office. I have a better control of my life. I have better control of this business. So if I can easily say that it's okay, my boss, I'm still doing my work, but I'm going to take that leave. I'm going to take that leave. Then if it's any case that, or at the stage where I'm able to surpass that my overall salary, whatever it is, when I'm ready, I'm going to say that that's it. I'm going to stay home. Or I'm going to change to a part time. I don't care. I don't have that worries anymore at this stage compared to last time. Yeah, but of course that apart from this, I have a lot of firsts. I have a lot of firsts. I start to take selfie. I start to love myself. I love myself. I believe that I'm enough. This is huge for me. Last time when
Yeah.
I neglected myself. I go to the toilet. I even wash my face. I never look at myself because I think that I'm not worthy. I'm not. I'm
Same.
not beautiful. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wash my face, brush my teeth without looking in the mirror, and I walk out. Yeah, that was me before. And I don't have any selfie because to me, I think that I look ugly. I'm ugly. I don't want to take any selfie. So at that time, when Jasmine, my mentor, says that, hey, Elaine, can I have a photo of you to do a welcome post? I broke down again because I don't have a photo of myself.
Same.
My phone is full of my children, and I do have photos with my husband, with my children, but I don't have a solo photo that I do for myself. None at
Same.
all. So in the end, I have to no choice. I have to give her a photo with me and my husband. So no choice. So that was me. No more. You tell me that I'm 自恋. It's fine. You know I take
Yeah.
photo of myself. I'm a more confident person. I did a lot of first. I did my first live. I have interviews with you. I learn new things. I learn the online world. I know that Facebook actually do advertising. Last time I don't know they actually did advertising. I don't even bother what is called sponsored.
Yeah. All
It's
this never came into our world before.
never. Never.
Yeah, I mean it's so interesting, right? Like before that, we are always drawn to the, like, why is this happening to us? Like we are going through so much changes, but then we don't know what to do. And then, like once we step into this new world, we are like, oh, we can see things in a different light, in a different way.
Yes,
It's like, yeah,
yes.
we are brought into a different world, and even though it's a very supposedly complex and very complicated thing, but it is made so like easy for us to understand, which is like, wow, a big
Yeah,
big thing
yeah,
for
yeah.
me.
I was saying one of my business partners says this Ajuma power.
Yeah.
Okay.
Ajuma.
Yes. Yeah.
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 Okay,
So
so
much more. There's a lot of things.
yeah, I mean, like, when I got into this business, I was like really happy to like get to connect with so many different mothers like you. And then, like, to be able to, like you said, all the things that we went through is like so similar yet so different. And
Yes.
like we can really resonate with each other, and we push each other together, which is like, wow, a very different experience, and like, which is what I needed all these years. I feel I was also
Mm.
like, yeah, feeling
We
depressed and everything, but yeah.
believe we are capable of a lot of things. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Do
Yeah.
not
Oh,
belittle and look little on yourself. We are actually
yes.
means we are made for so much more. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like, I'm glad to be in this with you and everyone else. And we have quite a few people watching us today. And we have Winnie Key. Hi.
Hi
We
Winnie. Hi
have
Winnie.
Jacqueline
Hi
and
hi.
Pascal,
Hi
all the way
Pascal.
from Hong Kong.
Hi.
Hi. And we have Patricia and Qian Yi. Hello,
Hello.
everyone.
Hi.
Yeah, you see, we
Early in
are
the morning.
connected with so many people. Yeah, and the connection globally anywhere, and we don't have to step out of our house to do it. That's the amazing thing, right?
Again, we can also step out of our house to do it on our mobile phone.
Yeah, we can,
Yeah, we can.
but yeah,
We It's so flexible that we can choose, our business go to where we want to go.
yeah,
Yeah, this is so amazing. And
yes,
I attend training in the comfort of my home. I don't have to go and meet up people. I don't have to meet up business partner or even client. Of course we can. I meet up business partner for kopi.
yeah, for
It's
good food.
different. For good food, it's
Yeah,
different. Last time I used to go out and meet client or meet customer to pass products and to talk about business opportunity. But now I
yeah,
don't need to. Basically, I just come out for for meals to catch up, to build relationship. It's very different. The approach is definitely very different.
yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
Okay,
Mm.
so now, would you like to have leave with us any final advice to the audience, or to anyone watching the replay?
Uh, sure. There's no final advice. My first advice: register on
Yes.
Rebecca website. Okay. Have any question? Ask. Okay. Ask. And if you're able to take the next step in, take the next step in. You can see us such as live. This Ajuma sharing, this. We are in Singapore. We are law abiding citizens. This is not a
Mm-hmm.
scam. This is not a garage quick. I must say, this is not a
Yes.
garage quick. But if you have decided to give yourself a chance to try, to give yourself a chance to, see something changes in your life. Come on in. Come on in. Take a look with these 30 days. Decide for yourself. You will never know that it will become life transformational for at least it did for me. It did for you. It did
Mm-hmm.
for Rebecca. Yeah.
Yes.
We started to be more confident. We learn a lot more things. Learning is never ending. That's one of the
Mm-hmm.
things that I was stuck for many, many years, is that I thought that that's enough. I no need to learn. But learning is not scary. Learning is not scary. Learning can be fun too. Like here we are, doing this live. We are learning already. We are learning things already. And what's the best? We are learning and we are earning at the same time. Yes.
Best part.
Yes, that's the best. We get to know new friends. We get to know, we open ourselves, our perspective to global. We know a lot of things, out of our own little small world. Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. And if you are watching us here interviews, you have been following Rebecca page for a while. You see things popping up on your news feed, whatever. There's a reason. There must be a reason. Maybe you're seeking for something. You're seeking for something. Do not think too much. It will just, grow moles in your brain, and then you are stuck there 5 years down the road, 10 years down the road. You're still and on the same spot. Do something different for your life. Do something different.
Yes.
You would never know that your what if will become what if it succeed. You know?
Yes.
Yeah. Do not let your fear guide you. Overcome that. We did, and then here we are. I'm so happy. I'm a little bit high at 9:50 a.m.
Yeah. We are always on the high when we are together. So
No, 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 don't worry. That's me. That's me. You all can be more contained. All right. Don't get scared by my excitement.
yeah. So as this is taking a long time, but
No, no,
thank you
it's not long time.
everyone
I can
for
carry on.
watching.
I can carry on and on and on, but that's it. Okay, you're
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
You're
Okay.
interested. Just chat with Rebecca. Just chat with Rebecca.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much, Elaine. And thank you very much, everyone, for tuning in to the live or the replay. So, uh, as what Elaine mentioned, we want you to check this out because we don't want you to miss out on a good opportunity because this is a no obligation 90 minutes session. So do check it out or just message me and we'll see you on the inside. Okay, everyone. Thank you. Bye.
Bye bye. Bye.
Bye.